Bulacan is the gateway to the north. It is one of the 6 provinces of Central Luzon, close to the pristine mountains of Sierra Madre, and lies along the principal coastal areas of Manila Bay. Generally flat in terrain, the landscape of the province is broken by mountains situated near the provinces of Nueva Ecija, Quezon, and Rizal. With a total land area of 279,003 hectares, it has 21 municipalities and 3 cities, with Malolos City as its capital.
Bayang Pilipinas, dakilain ang araw na ito.
Saksi ang mga nagulid na bayani sa maluwalhating araw na ito.
Araw ng pagwawagi ng kalayaang kitagal na minimithi.
Bulacan is known as the cradle of noble heroes. It is home to the great revolutionaries like Marcelo del Pilar, Gregorio del Pilar, Isidoro Torres, Trinidad Tecson, Diodato Arellano, Pedro Laja, and Eusebio Roque, among others. Being a bedrock of nationalism, 3 of the Philippine republics were founded in the province. The Kakarong Republic in 1896, the Biak na Bato Republic in 1897, and the Malolos Congress in 1898 as its crowning glory that drafted the first constitutional democracy in Asia and gave birth to the first Philippine Republic in 1899.
Tinatanghal ang Republika ng Pilipinas.
Bulacan is also regarded as the home of artists of national significance. It is the birthplace of Francisco Balagtas, Jose Corazon de Jesus, Florentino Collantes, and Emilio Mar Antonio, the 3 kings of poetic debate called Balagtasan. Francisco Buencamino Sr., Nicanor Abelardo, Francisco Santiago, and a dozen national artists like Guillermo Tolentino, Jose Joya for visual arts, Felipe de Leon Sr., Antonino Benaventura, Andrea Veneracion, Hernani Cuenco, Levi Celerio for music, Francisca Reyes Aquino for dance, Jerry de Leon for film, Atang de la Rama for theater, Amado Hernandez, Nick Joaquin, and Virgilio S. Almario for literature, and other contemporary artists who has made remarkable contributions in the total development of Philippine arts and culture. What is it about Bulacan that inspires many of its sons and daughters to pursue the full flowering of their imaginations? Could it be its rich cultural landscape, which nurtures such one-of-a-kind traditions as the Carabao Festival, Pagoda sa Wawa, fertility dances, Libad Festival or Horse Festival? Or is it the traditional arts like Singkaban Bamboo Art, or Singkaban Banana Art, Pastilyas Rubber Cutting, Fruit Carving, Puni Art, Estopadong Burda, Buntal Hat Weaving, and Bone Inlay Furniture Designs, which display fine craftsmanship that even in today's milieu perks up the day-to-day lives of the Bulaceños.
ito kabilang sa kinikilalang sining din natin na kultura, hindi ba? Dapat pagpatuloy.
Francisco Eligio, or Mang Kiko, was born December 4, 1924 in Santa Monica, Agunoy, Bulacan. His parents were Rita Sebastian and Crispulo Eligio, or Tata Pulo, who trained his eyes, his hands, and later his heart in making Singkaban. Fiesta seasons meant many orders for Singkaban and other bamboo weaving products. But on ordinary days, he and his father would make bakol, suiki, sawali, and bahay kubo. He recalls that Singkaban designs were simpler during those days. Mang Kiko may not have had the chance to travel out of the country, but his Singkaban and its unique craftsmanship have been shown off numerous times in Philippine expositions under the programs of the Cultural Center of the Philippines in the 1990s. Mang Kiko's dedication to his craft is one reason why many are fascinated with the beauty and the proud form of the Singkaban, the ingenious and impressive triumphal art.
Lumaong ang Krisyanismo, marilaw ng bana ng kalwalhatian, malulos duyan ang Republika. Salubungin ang silanis ng araw, buksan ang puso't ibang bayani.
Pedro Esguerra, or Pedring, is the only one who creates the castle-shaped Tiniban. Born in Pulilan, Bulacan, he finished his elementary education at Dampol II in Pulilan. At a young age, he was already fond of crafting decorations for weddings, baptism, birthdays, and even wakes. At 21, he married Rufina Canlas, with whom he has 12 children. Interestingly, 6 of these children are twins. At first, Mang Pedring used bamboo to create his designs. He realized, however, that the process was long and difficult, and the bamboo was too stiff to work with, that he soon replaced it with a more flexible banana sheath. He trusts that as long as there are people who will continue to commission artists like him, this art form will endure. Mampetring believes that he has already done his share by passing on his skills to 3 of his children. It is his fervent hope that because of this, the glorious art of the Arkong Tiniban will endure forever.
Ang pinakamoto ko yung makatulong sa kapwa.
Born on May 8, 1914, Miguel Francisco Sr. is the eldest of the 10 children of Florentino Francisco and Miguela Bonifacio. He got married on December 7, 1944 and has 6 children. According to Kaige, the tradition of making the Arkong Tiniban began after the Japanese occupation. He says the inspiration for the etched design came from the carved cardboard decorations common in his community during the traditional padasal. Popular designs in those times were religious images like angels and the communion wafer, which are then covered with colored paper and lit from behind, looking like lamps. Kaige thought of replacing the cardboard with the tiniban, on which the designs would be carved out. This would add to the charm of the traditional ark, accenting the way to the church during weddings and fiestas. The idea was immediately welcomed by everyone. Their first creation rose on the occasion of the town fiesta to give a majestic look to the Taal Chapel. It has been almost a decade now since Kaige and his group last practiced their craft. The group is willing to train anyone who expresses genuine interest to learn it. But the fact that they are already in their advanced years might be a problem. Nevertheless, they are only too willing to pass on their skills and educate the young on how something useless can still be creatively converted into something that truly livens up the occasion and enhances the joyous celebration.
Salubungin ang silanis ng araw. Buksan ang puso't diwang bayani. Tumingala sa langit na mukha. O magiging na Bulacanyo. Ibandila ang gintong pamanan ng langit. Mabuhay ang lalawigan. Singkaban, sining at talingagan. Mabuhay ang sambayanan. Mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban.
Ulilan lumulunod na kalabaw, lari del kabayong napunahan. Mukawe pagod ang lulutang-lutang. Paombong sasahan ng kayamanan, giginto halamanan ng lalawigan. O bando sayawan ng kahilingan.
Mabuhay ang sambayanan. Mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban. Agono'y likas sa yaman dagat. Tahanan ni Dalpila ang Bulacan. Makinang naalahas sa may kawayan. Kalumpit yumaong ang Kristyanismo, marilaw ng bana ng kalwalhatian, malulos duyan ang Republika. Salubungin ang silanis ng araw. Buksan ang puso't diwang bayani. Tumingala sa langit na mukha. O magiging na Bulacanyo. Ibandila ang gintong pamanan ng langit.
Luz M. Ocampo, or Nanay Luz, is the most active Pastilyas wrapper designer and fruit carver in Bulacan. Even at the very senior age of 85, she has not ceased making these colorful cut-out wrappers that she has learned since she was a young girl. Nanay Luz was born and raised in San Miguel, Bulacan, a town known for its sweet delicacy and old houses. She has witnessed the period where, during fiestas, dining tables would have elegant platters of pastillas with their wrappers of colorful paper cutouts cascading down the side. She learned the craft from her mother as a child. Likewise, her mother learned the skills from her mother before her. Fruit carving was also being taught in grade school. In her recollection, fruit carving began in San Miguel during the American period, where the designs were yet raw and unrefined. She alternately divides her work between fruit carving and pastillas wrapper designing. It has been almost 70 years now that Nanay Luz has been the tireless folk artist. Her years of decent and creative work as pastillas wrapper maker and fruit carver have indeed become her legacy in San Miguel, Bulacan.
Salubungin ang silanis ng araw, buksan ang puso't timang bayani, tumingala sa langit na buka, o magiging na Bulakenyo, ibandila ang gintong pamanan ng langit. Mabuhay ang lalawigan, Singkaban, sining at kalingahan. Mabuhay ang sambayanan, mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban.
Ulilan lumulunod na kalabaw, lari del kabayong napunahan. Mukawe pagod ang lulutang-lutang. Paombong sasahan ng kayamanan, higinto halamanan ng lalawigan, umando sa yaman ng kahilingan.
Mabuhay ang sambayanan, mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban. Agono'y likas sa yaman dagat, tahanan ni Delpila ang Bulacan, makinang naalahas sa may kawayan. Kalumpit yumaong ang Kristyanismo, marilaw ng bana ng kalwalhatian, malulos duyan ang Republika. Salubungin ang silanis ng araw, buksan ang puso't timang bayani, tumingala sa langit na buka, o magiging na Bulakenyo, ibandila ang gintong pamanan ng langit. Buksan ang puso't diwang bayanin. Tumingala sa langit na bukaw, umagipin na Bulakenyo, ibandila ang ginto, pamanan ng lahi. Mabuhay na lalawigan, Singkaban, sining at laligaman. Mabuhay ang sambayanan, mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban. Mabuhay na lalawigan, Singkaban, sining at laligaman. Mabuhay ang sambayanan, mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban. Mabuhay ang sambayanan,
Noemi Garcia or Gigi is currently residing in San Vicente, Malolos, Bulacan. She was born on August 14, 1960 and is the eldest child of Onofre C. Pagya of Bulacan, Bulacan and Cornelia Caparas of Halang, Hagunoy, Bulacan. She graduated from the Centro Escolar University in Malolos in 1981 with a degree in B.S. Commerce, major in finance. Gigi was 6 years old when her interest in the art of leaf weaving started. She learned it while playing with her friends. She remembers being so awed and curious at how the folded leaves became a sword, jewelry, ring, and bracelet. She was 9 years old when she asked their house help show her how to make a ball. She has since been doing the leaf weaving for school occasions and she honed her skills in her craft. Gigi took her art seriously in 1980 when her wedding godmother, a Bulacan historian and writer, Mrs. Milagros Enriquez, convinced her to work on helping preserve and propagate the art by doing public lecture demonstrations on the art of leaf weaving. Gigi finds the craft very fulfilling and therapeutic. It helped her boost her self-confidence and feels very happy whenever her work are appreciated.
salubungin ang silanis ng araw. Buksan ang puso't diwang bayanin. Tumingala sa langit na bukaw, umagipin na Bulakenyo, ibandila ang ginto, pamanan ng lahi. Mabuhay ang lalawigan, Singkaban, sining at laligaman. Mabuhay ang sambayanan, mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban.
Ulilang lumulukot na kalabaw, lari del kabayong naguunahan. Mukawe, pagod ang lulutang-lutang. Paombong sasahan ng kayamanan, higinto halamanan ng lalawigan. Umando sa yaman ng kahilingan.
Mabuhay ang sambayanan, mabuhay ang Bulacan, Singkaban. Agon ay likas sa yaman dagat, tahanan ni Delpila ang Bulacan, makinang naalahas sa may kawayan. Kalumpit lumaong ang Kristyanismo, marilaw ng bana ng kalwalhatian, malolos duyan ang Republika. Salubungin buka, pamaditing na Bulakenyo, ibandila ang ginto, pamanan ng lahi. Marangyang hiltap ng Nor sa Garay, sa Ildefonso masaganang kabukiran, sa Rafael Balmarte ng Kagitingan.